Gopan and Suntan are back. She's gonna catch up with me here after a little while. So I was gonna come back and work on this. I've already been here probably 4 or 5 times already. We're gonna get working on this thing. I'm gonna really try to start maybe getting underneath the tree. I'm trying to get down underneath all of this stuff and get this big rock out, get this big rock out. All of this material back over in here is really, really good stuff. But this is where I've been finding the gold. And I've been digging down here in this area, but now I kind of want to start going back over that way too. So that's what we're here doing today. Oh, look who just showed up. Suntan's here. Oh boy, here she comes. She's got all her work gear on. She's got her working clothes on. We're gonna sit and get some gold today. So Suntan, this is what we're gonna be doing here. This big tree got cut down, okay? So you haven't been here with me, but I want to get up underneath all these roots. So that's the mission today, okay? Boss man?
Okay. I can't do it.
We got our little perra here with us. Our little mascot, the Gold Pen and Suntan mascot. Will do. Inside. Now I'm gonna get Suntan to get inside the hole. There's a spot that's kind of down, and she's a little smaller and littler than me, so she'll be able to fit in there to get the good stuff that's up underneath this trunk. Let me get this camera turned around, and we'll get to see some Suntan in action. What you might want to do is put the shovel down on the bottom and then just rake the stuff onto the shovel. There you go. Look, you got a lot. That's all loose right there. All of this is loose. Yeah. Give me some big spotlightfuls. Look at that girl go. You're not in pain. You're not in pain. No, you're not. You're doing great. Suntan, you're doing great. Keep at it, keep at it. Go, go, go. Different. Dig deep. Get the gas out of that tank. Scrape it. Get the drill. Here, yeah.
No.
Here, do it. Come on. Here. Give her hell. Give her hell, Suntan. So we are really getting in. There was a big rock here. We got rid of that. I still got to get rid of this big sucker here. But we're getting really deep in here. The foreman. Yeah, the foreman. There she is up there cracking the whip on us down here. Making sure that making sure that we're all working hard. Suntan came out for just a visit, but she's got to get home. She's got some previous stuff that she's already had pre-planned, but it's always good having her out here with me. We work together as a team, but she's gonna go ahead and take off. I'm gonna stay here. I'll be here until the sun goes down. So we'll see you later, Miss Suntan. Pretty good layer in there, but this old big honking thing, I don't know how I'm gonna get it out of the hole, to be honest with you. Where's Suntan when you need her the most? This thing is probably 200-300 pounds. So getting this puppy out of this hole over here, I can roll it over, but getting it up and over and out, boy oh boy, we will see how this goes. This is one heavy son of a bitch. I'm gonna have to maybe get this thing jacked up like Egyptians would. Pile up a bunch of rocks on the backside, jack up the front, put a bunch of rocks up front, and just slowly walk the rock up. Back in my younger days, I probably could get this up and over, but not anymore. Okay, now we put a rock in the back. We just slowly jack this bad boy up. And that's how you get her done. Well, we are here at the end of the day. I've got 12.5 buckets I classified down to quarter that I'm going to be taking home of pay dirt. But what I'm going to do here is, just for the hell of it, I'm going to run the gold monster through this hole. I don't know, I might get some hits in here. After I run the gold monster through here, then I'm gonna just hit it all with the vacuum, get it real nice and cleaned up. I've got this gold monster set to auto 1. That's kind of where I like to run it. This does have a discriminate in it, and this over here is the sound. That's the battery indicator. That little dot right here on the top, this side, if it shoots over here, that means it might be gold or brass or aluminum, some kind of precious metal. And then this over here is a nail, because that's for metal. So let me get this little party started. I don't hear anything, guys, that is screaming at me here. There's something there. When I go to the right, it hits the gold. When I go to the left, it hits metal. There's something right in there. I need to cut this root out too. This root is a funny one. I'm actually going to take this root home. It's got a huge crack in it, and you can't see it. You can't practically see it a lot, but there's a big crack in here, and it's holding a whole bunch of material. So there might be a possibility that I might get some root gold. I'm gonna have to come in here, cut it right there, cut it down here, and then I'm gonna take this puppy home, and I'm gonna clean it all up. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna get the vacuum. I'm gonna get on it. So just bumped into this. I've been digging in this hole, and I have found this pay layer right here. And then it kind of goes to some regular type of material. Well, I was in my little hole here vacuuming up. I guess maybe I hit this with the hammer drill, poked a hole. I did not realize, but this is like a, I'll be honest with you, this is kind of a very hard, almost like a caliche. Like the gold can't really go through there. I mean, it could, but underneath this layer, I would have never known this if I hadn't had the vacuum with me. There is another pay layer underneath that. So that is good to know. I'm gonna try to suck up as much as that as I can in the vacuum, but we are definitely gonna have to come back, bust through this layer, do some tests on this stuff, and then do some more tests down here. But let me clean this up as much as I can with the vacuum, get as much of this out, and I'll see you guys back at the house. There's first sample number one. Only found some super fine stuff, but that piece of wire gold is just pretty damn amazing. So there's first sample number one. Second vacuum sample from up higher, a lot smaller gold. That's what I've been finding in that spot. That is a good little amount right there. That was 5 buckets that I sluiced, and I still got 7 left to go. That might weigh, that might weigh 0.20, so that's pretty damn good. Next up will be the 7 buckets, guys. Here's sample numero 4. That is looking about the same probably as the sample number 3 as far as the amount. I'm going to get this stuff all cleaned up. I'll get it all thrown in the scale, and we will see exactly what's going on here. Boy, that wind is a howling out there. But want to just go shoot through some of the stickers here on my little scale. Dang, what is that? Oh yeah, we made out like a fat rat on this one. Sure is a hell of a lot different than the first time I went to the hole. First time the hole, we had to look through that stuff through a microscope. Shoot, first time we had, second time, both were microscope. Third time, it is getting better and better all the time. With this kind of amount of gold here, you know where I'm going to be tomorrow. I'm going to head back over here for sure. Bam! 0.39. So yeah, I'm definitely going back over here. Every time I leave there, I say, oh, you know what, this is the last time I'm gonna be here. I'm not gonna come back. But man, I just keep on coming back. But I am finally getting down to where I believe the bedrock is not very far. This next trip could be the last one, but we shall see. Guys, take care out there. Go on out there and get you some of that good stuff. Have a good day, afternoon, or evening. Don't forget to smash that subscribe button. Gold Pen and Suntan is out.